Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So, what have we got today? We've got a game that I've been wanting to play now for a damn long time. I initially downloaded this months ago, but my graphics card couldn't run it particularly well, which was most upsetting. So I ended up having to get it refunded, and I thought that was that. But now I have a new graphics card in. I thought I'd give it another go, and it works, and it works very well. So I'm very, very pleased to give you my first proper delve into Darktide. So let's see how we get on with this one. Okay, so here we go again. And today we're going to be looking at a game that I've wanted to look at for a long time now. I had this originally, forgive me, just turning my phone off. I'm sick of it bleeping at me. I bought this originally and my PC couldn't handle it. I had to get it refunded, which was annoying. But now we've had an upgrade. I stayed up until 6 o'clock 6 o'clock in the morning to ensure that it downloaded now that I've got the upgrade in, and everything seems to be running okay. And I haven't explored much of this, so this is going to be my first proper dive into Darktide. Now, I'm quite curious to see what happens here because it seemed to run yesterday, but I don't know how well it's going to work with recording software also running in the background. So I don't know if my video is going to start jumping. If it does, then I'll switch over and start adding a vocal track underneath. Something else I'm also aware of is the fact that this takes forever to load. There's a lot of waiting, so I've got a feeling I'm going to be doing some chopping of my video in order to get things going. Now I know what this is. It's, squad based FPS slash RPG shooter kind of game. I play Vermintide every day, so I know what the Tide games are about. And this is the 40k version of Vermintide, basically. Fun and the obligatory games. Oh, hello, here we go. It's taken all that time to load up the flipping. Yes, Fat Shark, yeah, lovely. Yeah, PC's. Wait, we're away. We're almost away. Ah, processing inquisitorial clearance. I don't know what I can do to help this. I mean, this PC is old, and it's about maybe even 10 years old now. I mean, I've just rammed the biggest graphics card that it'll accept into it. It could probably do with a RAM update and a chip update as well. Things I've got my eyes on, but I haven't got any money at the moment, so things are going to have to wait. I've just bought a new SSD for it because the old one is falling apart, literally. Here we go. Oh, my character's still there then. And this is just the character select screen, and it's automatically selected medium graphics, which is great. I mean, that's pretty sharp. It's very me. I've only got the tash on because it's November, so I've got November on the go. So at some point, tash comes off and beard will stay. I suppose technically the beard ought to be a bit more ginger, but sod you. So this guy's an Imperial Guard veteran. Got the long hair. Again, it's more straw blonde than my actual darker blonde locks, but whatever. Account wallet. Everything seems to be okay. I don't know what all this is. 7 operatives, so you can have a load of characters, which is great. Right, I just want to do the prologue really. I didn't want to run through the character creation again if I could avoid it. 10,000 years of betrayal is long enough. Yeah, you're not kidding. Yeah, this loading screen will take a while. It did last time as well. It's one of them. Right, so I've been recording for 12 minutes and I've not actually played yet. I've got to the character select screen, but that's about it. What have we got here? So it's had nearly 20 minutes. Looks like we're getting the intro sequence again.
Prisoners up.
Oh.
I'll check for myself if you don't mind.
Of course, ma'am. But do be wary. Every one of them's a thief.
Oh yeah, of course, your character's part of your character bio.
That one certainly is.
Ooh.
Keep him intact. No accidents. My master wants to interrogate him as soon as we reach the
Of
hive.
course, ma'am. On my life.
Sounds lagging a little bit.
This one, however.
Makes you wonder why we even bother shipping trash like that. Save a lot of data slate work just to process the execution notice now.
What do you say, criminal? Shall I put you out of your misery?
Yeah, please.
And ours, you.
Be quiet. Well, nothing to say?
This is a mistake. I am a loyal servant of the king.
Whoever that is.
But of course, I'll just let you out now then.
Shame you'll never get to prove that.
Private Terror, we're boarded!
Counterfire now!
I remember this last time. This was all jumping. Oh, well, okay, he's got a bomb then. That's cool. Look at the effects on the last shot.
Come with us, brother. We have a way out.
Whoever's voicing my character also voices
The boxes will be here to feed soon enough.
Yeah, and I'm going to beat the snot out of them. "22 minutes and we're in."
Ship's boarded. Convicts or not, have a duty to the Imperium.
Yeah, because that plot point previously changes depending on your choices as a character. So that's probably why it took so long to load. Looks like we're going down. Fuse, reclamation. I've got a spade. I mean, what more do you want? Am I Death Corps of Krieg trooper?
Dragging Pogswalker.
Yes, yes, yes. Left click to attack. You are absolutely right. Hello. And then block, and then push them together to push. I know how it works. And you can hold for a charge. I mean, give me an axe any day, but this will do. Get back, you stinky bastards. Somebody get me a last gun, quick. How's this recording? That's all. I'm getting decent response from that, so that's good. One thing I did say when I first got this running, even with the low graphics. Me either. Full on assault. Like I said, somebody get me a goddamn. Oh, right, it's changed to that then. I ain't having that. Sprint. Primary, secondary, special weapon. Okay. Go with that for now. Yeah, I'll do it. Ah, unlucky guardsman. I don't know what my ability is. I did wonder what that second bar was, now I know. Ugh. Normally I'd be saying loot the corpses, but oh video.
Training started. Good to know.
Where are my parking reinforcements? Security stations are overrun. We'll have to hold them in prisoner containment.
Right, what lovely place to hold them. It is supposed to look darker, but I like to see what I'm doing. So we've got a sprint bar, and that's... Oh, okay, it's the same, it's a stamina bar. That must be a health then, underneath. Excuse me, mate. That looks dangerous. Graphics are coming off lovely. I just hope the sound recording's doing as well. There's not going to be many secrets, I wouldn't have thought. Not in the training anyway. Really? Let me through? That's a surprise. Let's go, my boy. Nothing there, everything's on fire. Enemies coming down here. Poor bastards.
Need to reach a different deck. Hope that elevator's still working.
I bet it's not. They never are. Even in the future, nothing works. Do you mind? Graphics are great. Look at that. Lighting effects and everything, so sharp. God, even that? Sharp as attack, man. It's good stuff. Time we got? Oh, we're half an hour before food arrives, so that's good. See how we get on.
blood too, criminal. You said you were a loyal servant of the throne.
I did.
Lasgun power cells actually have an indicator light on them.
Then prove it.
Ugh. Got no crouch control. Oh shit, this isn't in the floor, is it? Casualty. Heck. Oh shit. Crouch. Control my arse. Good lad. It's a toggle as well. Yeah, last guns in this are spot on. Okay, so it's down here. Excuse me, mate. You don't need to talk about the Emperor of Mankind.
Combat Mr. Zola. Coming in hot. Get to the end of it.
Understood.
You told me where to go, missus. Bastards. I didn't think you had to cock last guns. That's a new.
You're actually not bad at this.
Thanks.
That's military training for you.
Oh. Now I seem to remember. Where? We're going down. Reach the Storm Raptor. What's this? Oh, that's a ship then. Yeah, it's there. Looks like a Valkyrie. Ow! I don't watch my arse. Come on, Hobag. It's the goddamn Valkyrie. Ogrin? I don't know what she is. Or he is. They are.
Get us the hell out of here!
Stand by, Zola. The guidance is out. I need a minute to recalibrate.
Right now, this is where it slowed down for me before. This is where things started to go a bit haywire. Crackle to it, the last gun. Yeah, this is running like a dream. I don't know what my ability is. Can't use it yet anyway. Creft. What's going on? Aha.
Matosi, you done any time soon?
Still alive out there. Guidance is feedback. So it out of here.
Would quite like to use an Ogrin at some point.
Well, you coming or not? You helped me. Maybe I can help you. No promises. You'll probably wind up dead.
I was dead anyway.
Very poetic. Just don't tell anyone I let an escaped prisoner save my life. Or you'll be more than dead.
I wonder if Storm Raptor is the name of the vessel. Because it's a Valkyrie gunship which is flying. Oh. I'm expecting little jumps in the quality because at the end of the day this rig of mine still isn't running this at full spec. But it's running it a hell of a lot better than it was before. That's a marked improvement on how it used to be. That bit you just couldn't... It was lagging that much, you couldn't see what was going on or anything. Graphics are still... I mean, it's like I say, before, even on low spec, it looked great. But it just couldn't quite contend graphically. With stuff like slowdown and what have you.
Welcome to the Morning Star. Inquisitor Grendel's void ship, and you're home from now until you're no longer of use to us. Report to the Strategium at once, and don't make me regret sparing your life.
What do we have here? So that's the hub then, the town, if you like. Or if you're doing Vermintide, it's the inn. Or if you're doing Vermintide 2, it'd be the keep. But it's the hub basically.
Ah, so
Is
the
this
next step
kind of
before we
no
can...
over the best we can recruit these
Yeah, the sound's slightly
This one
lagging.
could be useful. Claims to be a loyal servant of the throne.
Who's this?
Sounds great. I'm
This
Sergeant
is...
Major Morrow. You're fresh meat. Mission briefings come through me. Let's see what you can do.
All right. Get to the Psychania.
Shower would be good as well.
So far, so good. Next up, you're to report to Stephanie at the Psychanium for additional training. Take my advice. Don't stare. She doesn't like it.
Yeah, she's psycho.
You must be the new recruit Explicator Zola spoke of. If I'm honest, and I am seldom otherwise, I am not impressed. No wonder she recommended you for further training.
I remember doing all this first time around.
Welcome to the meat grinder. Everything here may feel real, but don't worry, you won't get hurt. Not unless you anger Persephone. Don't be alarmed by my little puppets, but do shoot them, or hit them, a lot. With whatever weapon takes your fancy. They won't feel it. They're not real. They exist only so that you can learn more about me and about the weapons you carry. Stay as long as you like. Stephanie likes the company and the taste of your bloodlust. Speak, Ross.
Standish, shovel, and last gun. Ah, well, there you go. Gotta do it. So let's do it. Hope is superfluous. Here we know. Duty is vital. Ascending not duty first. Honour thy emperor. To honour thy weapon. Thou shalt not yield. The Imperium of mankind shall never yield. Nope. Yay.
Oh, welcome to the Psychanium, little one. Let's make a soldier of you. You can chain light or heavy attacks in any order. Chained attacks have different angles of attack and damage properties.
Yeah, same as Vermintide. Left, right, down. Right, left, down. But nearly got it. Nice.
Some weapons have a powerful special attack. Others have a special ability that changes their next attack.
Right, okay, I need to sort that out. Options, key bindings. Something in there that's social. Tactical overlay, inspect, push, hotkeys, blah blah. Ability, blitz, wield, previous, blah. Primary, secondary, we've done that. Weapon special action, yeah, there's open comm wheel. That I can change to something else, I think. Let's change it to 5 for now. Nice. What happens if you just... Oh, you can't hit them normally. Jesus Christ, that's great.
Pushing can stagger groups of enemies. Pushing requires stamina.
Sprinting.
Grenades can be equipped and thrown. Each class has access to different grenades.
Okay, so that's what Blitz is then. That's going to hurt. What? How did he survive that? I got no more nades. Oh. Okay, so that's interesting.
Your combat ability massively increases gun handling and damage for a brief time.
Oh, sweet.
Dodging allows you to evade range fire and melee attacks.
So all Vermintide very so far.
Enemy attacks initially damage your toughness. Once your toughness is broken, they damage your health. Additionally, enemy attacks will stagger and stun you if you have no toughness.
Gotcha. So it's like a shield.
Killing enemies in melee replenishes toughness. Each nearby teammate also grants toughness regeneration.
That's not a lot though. Oh wow, that's much better.
That marks the end of basic training. You are now ready to serve. Should you wish to further hone your knowledge, you can undertake advanced. Use armor-piercing weaponry and attacks to damage armored enemies.
What is that? Some kind of ogre under there?
You can perform a unique follow-up attack after a push.
Ah, okay. Not while revving. Okay, cool.
Medipacks and ammo crates can be picked up and deployed to aid your team.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Downed teammates can be helped up. Incapacitated teammates are captured by the enemy, but can be rescued. Corruption is caused by certain attacks, items, or being downed. Corruption reduces maximum health. If you are downed when the last segment of your health bar is corrupted, you are incapacitated and captured. Health can be restored and corruption cleansed at Medicaid stations. Medicaid stations have limited uses, indicated by the glowing lights.
Okay. Seems straightforward enough.
Dangerous enemies can be tagged to alert your team. World markers can be placed to help coordinate your team's tactics.
Oh, hold tag in.
Sniper!
Sprinting helps avoid range fire. Crouching while sprinting performs a slide. Sliding helps evade attacks, similar to dodging.
Makes sense. I remember trying to do this with it lagging.
Closing with ranged enemies forces them to stop shooting and engage in melee combat.
Nice.
When ranged enemies are shot at, they flinch, becoming suppressed. Suppressed enemies try to take cover and will not fire back.
There's a lot in it compared to Vermintide, stuff like suppression. Auto pistol, that's nice.
Enemy ranged attacks cause suppression, making it harder to land accurate shots. Get out of the line of fire to restore accuracy. This marks the end of your advanced training. You now know everything you need to survive Tertian.
Lovely. Pretty straightforward. There's a lot more in it than Vermintide, although it might just be that it's telling you a bit more. For example, stuff like suppression, you kind of learn that in Vermintide from coming under attack from rattling guns. So you learn to get out the way. I'm still going to have to tweak a couple of controls. Is that for shovel? Mark 1. Light attack, heavy attack, blah 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 blah. Yep. Profane, I presume. Okay, so these are going to be trinkets. Oh my god. Yep. Marks, cosmetics, inspect. Let's have a little look. Empty head? Yeah, that's not too far off the truth. It's just taking a little bit of time to load in, that's all it is. Now, I may, if I'm lucky. Yeah, I say I got some cosmetics from when I it's a bit weird. Got some cosmetics from when I bought it the first time round. Works for me. Yeah, I don't fancy just keeping my green pants on for something a little bit more Sweet. Did it equip that battle that mask? Doesn't look like it did. Plenty of others. What have we got accessory wise? Nice. Graphics are still really nice, no matter how you look at it. I would prefer a helmet, but I guess you can't have everything. Yeah, it's just taking a little bit of time to load in, that's all it is. Okay, so yeah, the bog standard one. Grendel. That's Norse, if I'm thinking right. Do I have any insignias? Oh, okay. No, not yet then. Fine. Makes sense. A human skull, I think it is. Sweet. There you go. There's a little bit of Darktide. Okay, so what do we think of that one then? Personally, I really like it. I've played a lot more of it since recording this review. I've actually completed the single player campaign, and now there's just like the other missions to do, and it plays like a dream. The classes are all really different. There's a lot of customization in there as well, so you can really tailor a character to your specific play styles, which is far and away from what you could do with Vermintide 1. Vermintide 2 is better in that it does allow you to, as I say, customise your characters to your play style, but Darktide really gives you a lot of freedom. Graphics, incredible. You know, the detailing and everything. It's I say this a lot with these kind of games, but it's been made with love. You can tell that it's been made with love because of the amount of detail in there, and it details that like you can potentially just walk past and not even look at, but if you do look, they are there. It's the little things, the little tweaks and things that they've put in to make it not just a standard, you know, level-based game, but to make the game feel like a Warhammer game. It really does feel like you're in a hive city, which is awesome. So the graphics are great, the sound as well, brilliant. One thing I didn't mention, because obviously we didn't actually play a full mission, is the way the characters interact with each other. So depending on what you pick as your character's personality traits and what have you, controls how the characters interact with each other. They like banter with each other, and I thought that was really clever, because in Vermintide obviously it's 5 set characters, so you know they're set as to what they'll say to each other, kind of thing. But in this it's not set characters, but give them your personality traits and the characters still bounce off each other, which I thought was a really good thing. So that was awesome. So the graphics great, sound great. There's plenty to go at. There's quite a bit to unlock and to try. And there's always going to be more gear and harder difficulties. I mean, I've completed the campaign on the easiest difficulty, and even that was a stretch at times. So getting higher gear levels is always going to be your priority. So, you know, and I just enjoy playing it. I found myself always wanting to do that one more level. I just really enjoy playing the game. It's just one of those. So I would recommend giving it a go if you're a 40k fan. or a fan of shooters in general. My issue with it is a lack of optimization. So it's a big game file, it's at least 60 gig, and my rig's quite old, as you're aware. The updated graphics card is helping leaps and bounds, but I'm still experiencing really long load times, and I am using an SSD in here for my storage, and it's really not helping, and I've got no way to really upgrade that, I don't think, not with the motherboard that I've got, and as a result I'm having to wait, like, from first clicking on the game to load it, it's 20 minutes before I'm playing it. And in today's gaming landscape, I think that's a bit much. I mean, you expect it from a Commodore 64 or a or a ZX Spectrum, but these days you expect your games to be a little bit quicker. You know, you don't mind waiting 1 or 2 minutes, but like loading and then just to get to the character select screen, then loading again, and then when you're going into a mission, loading again. It's like, oh my goodness me, how much more are you having to load, really? As I say, I think a bit of optimization would probably fix it. But that's my only gripe at the moment. Whether things change on higher difficulty levels, who knows? I know obviously in Vermintide I have trouble with bots, but in this, I'll be honest, I haven't had a level where I've finished with just bots. Literally, I've had players joining all the time, and the objectives in this aren't quite as ridiculous as the ones in Vermintide are. So I think this might improve on it, but we'll see. We'll see. But as it is, I'm definitely recommending giving it a go. Just make sure you've got a reasonable graphics card, and you know, an up-to-date rig definitely helps. So I'm going to try and get some more videos out. It's been a while since I did one, simply because it was my birthday last week, and I had a load of appointments last week and chaos reigned and I just didn't get anything done. But I'm hoping to get a couple out this week, and so hopefully, in fact I know what I'm going to do next. I've decided. My friend of mine, Death Metal Dave, reminded me of a game that I've sort of stuck a toe into but I actually want to do a proper look at, so we'll see if I get that one out. Thanks, Dave. But until then, you guys look after yourselves, and until the next one, you have a good one.